Test 27. It's been sort of half a week, I guess. A little under half a week. But here it is. System test 27. Now, this system, I've got 4 signals that I've never used before, and 1 signal that I have used before. But all the pull stations I have used before. There's nothing new with the pull stations department. So I've got in my room the BG10 again, and yeah, you've seen the BG10 before. Here's the 8005 as usual. Open the door, there's the inside. Alright, and for the signals I have this right here. I have a system sensor mass 24M. It's 15 candela non-ADA strobe. 15 candelas is pretty bright for non-ADA. Kind of an unusual mass. I have it set on 2400 Hertz. That's gone. I didn't put the cover on. Whoops. Back to the panel. And there's the pull station. I've taken down all this stuff. All the Simplex T-bars, all the 2903s. All that's down now. I've got nothing Simplex on the system. That's a change. That's for once. Let's keep going. Okay, so in the living room, I've got this pull right here, the RSG T-bar, and I've got for the first time the Gentex Commander 3. I have it set on 15 candela and code 3, no, not code 3, but continuous electronic tone, not mechanical tone, which happens to be 2400 Hertz. The usual i3 smoke detector in the hallway. And down to the basement, I've got some stuff. For the first time, I've also got the GOS. I got the Gentex GOS set on 2400 Hertz. You can kind of see the trend that's forming right here. And I've got the MS2 pull station, lift and pull. Now, a little note about this, I got it brand new. It looks really nice. It looks really nice brand new. If you can find it brand new, find one brand new. And the annunciator. And I've got a strobe that looks ADA but actually isn't. Gentex GXS. This strobe is not bright at all. It's a piece of crap, actually. It's supposedly 15 candela, but it doesn't work very well. You'll see that in a moment. It's pretty dim. I've got the Stopper 3 as usual with the Federal Signal 4050-001T pull station. Now, this thing's not that great. It's not a very good pull station. Of course, the exit sign. I've got the usual smoke detectors, the system sensor, and the other system sensor. Yep. So, now I've got some stuff in the garage. I got the u-mmt and the Faraday 8700D out there. What the heck? There's a high-pitched screeching noise. I can hear a high-pitched screeching sound out there. It's a car alarm doing march time. Ha! I like that. I like car alarms that do march time. Beep, 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 beep. And speaking of coding options, I have the system set on code 3, and I'll show you why pretty soon. Whoops, power's out. There, fix that. Okay, power's back. So the u-mmt is up there, but it's real dark in the garage, so you can't see very well. And here's the 8700D. So a little note about the garage section. I did not test it before the video, like I usually do. So we're going to find out if I wired the u-mmt correctly. Because it was kind of low light, I couldn't see the wires very well. So we'll find out. Alright, for a change, let's start it in the living room. Haven't done that in a long time. So, here we go. I noticed something. The Commander 3 has a slight delay. Wow, that thing's pretty quiet. It's not too loud. And here's the GXS strobe. It's not very bright at all, see? Can't really see the strobe flash very well. I turn the light off. Now I'm going to silence that because the garage door is open. There. You can't exactly see the strobe flash very well. Turn the other lights off. See? It's not very good of a strobe flash. So yeah. Turn the light back on. Alright, now let's re-alarm it. Okay, pull station in the living room is still active. Gotta reset that first. Hex key reset. Open. I forgot this thing's not spring loaded. So used to the Simplex T-bars. Strobe. Now, for being non-ADA at 15 candela, it's actually pretty bright for being non-ADA. See? And it flashes slow. Alright, reset. Alright, let's go out to the garage. Bet the neighbor's annoyed. And the owner of the car alarm turned it off. Alright. That worked. Yeah, I don't have any plexiglass there. Now I'm going to show you why I can't do march time. Alright. The GOS has issues with march time. Isn't that weird? The GOS has some issues with march time. It doesn't code properly. It's got no reason. I got no explanation why. It just does. Alright. Let's reset the BG10. BG meaning break glass, I think. And reset the system. Yeah. So we'll do continuous. What the heck? I'll use the drill button. Loud. Yikes. Jeez, never doing that again. Alright. Well, I guess that's the end of system test 27. Have a nice night.